Hey guys, what's up? Doing a Battlefield Bad Company video commentary. I'll probably do one of these commentaries maybe like one out of like every 15 videos. That sounds alright. But yeah, all I did was take the 3 off the Battlefield 3 playlist and ended up playing this. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. This video commentary, it's not bad to do like every now and then. But yeah, I'm using the PKM. It's a pretty darn good weapon. No, you know what? It's a pretty damn good weapon. I always like doing that. I always like changing darn the damn. Really puts the emphasis on it. And yeah, I was playing with Sheep and Ben. Rich had to go, but if Rich would have stayed, it would have definitely been like a way less competitive game, and it already wasn't a competitive game to begin with. That's the one bad thing about playing with parties, like groups of your friends, is sometimes the game's not competitive unless you play like another party. So maybe they could fix that in a matchmaking where parties would play other parties, so things would be more competitive, because usually games can't end in like a blowout like this. But the cool thing about playing with a party is I was pretty much just, I always kind of like have like a competition with Ben to try and beat him out for MVP, which he wins like 80% of the time. But yeah, I'll check the score towards the end of the video and see how many points I need, and maybe make like a mad dash for it at like the last minute or so. So I forget whether or not I get it or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, it'll definitely be an exciting end to the video. But yeah, pretty much like nothing to talk about. I mean, this game is pretty much like the same as Battlefield 3. You pretty much like say it, I mean, you pretty much just play it like the exact same way. It's played very similar. I probably definitely play medic the wrong way. You're probably supposed to sit back behind cover. You're probably definitely not supposed to be running around with a huge ass machine gun. You'd have to be pretty damn buff to do that, to run around with like a, I don't know how much they would weigh, like an 80-pound like machine gun. That's probably not right, but you'd have to be pretty buff to run around with that. That's kind of like one of the funny things about like running around with like a sniper rifle and stuff too. A machine gun's like just as bad, really. But yeah, you're probably supposed to play like real defensive as a medic and like sit behind cover, you know, suppress the fire and revive people on this game if they fall. You just come in and like clean up messes pretty much. Medic doing the dirty work in the trenches. But yeah, this map we played on Conquest, Erica Harbor. It's a pretty good Conquest map too. It's a ton of action. No vehicles really, it's just pretty much all gun action. But yeah, been watching some baseball. It still is pretty boring, but this is my Pittsburgh shirt. It says Duke on the back. I didn't get that custom made or anything. They used to have a pitcher named Zach Duke. He plays for like the Diamondbacks now, but it was pretty cool. I found the shirt at like one of those like, you know, like bargain stores or whatever. Picked it up for $3, you know, why not? Got my 412 shirt for my Pittsburgh pride. But yeah, baseball, it definitely was boring as hell to watch. Every year when it starts up, I'll watch it, but it does end up like becoming boring. I can never sit through a game. And I saw today that Mariano Rivera, that 42-year-old best closer in baseball, ended up with a freak injury fielding like fly balls in warm-up, which that sucks. He was one of the best, and that's probably how his career is gonna end. Really sucks. But on the good side of baseball, I've been having fun watching Matt Kemp, center fielder for the LA Dodgers. My prediction is he's gonna hit definitely over like 60 home runs this year. He's just amazing to watch. Right now, he's on pace for 82, which obviously will slow down a little bit, but LA, that ball's gonna carry pretty nicely. Even like late summer, early fall, it's still gonna be carrying well. And he's actually hitting home runs like when the pitches are like 2 or 3 inches out of the strike zone. He's just ridiculous. I actually tweeted like a month ago, hashtag steroid level play. So yeah, any chance I get I'll watch him bat, but other than that, baseball is still pretty much boring. I've been having fun watching playoff hockey. My team is out of it, the Boston Bruins, so no playoff beard, I guess. They got out of it early, but it was a great series they had with the Capitals. It was, every single game was decided by one goal. There's a lot of overtimes. There's been a crazy ton of overtimes in the playoffs this year. It's been really competitive, really hard hitting. I love playoff hockey. Might have to start watching it during the regular season, but I don't know. I think just because the playoffs, it's that intense, and the playoffs are here for football too. The playoffs are here for basketball. The NBA, which that's been pretty okay to watch too. It'll be a little bit better later on when the teams actually get a little bit more competitive and the better teams actually play each other, because right now it's just like 2s playing like 7s and stuff like that. But yeah, this PKM, really sexy iron sights, 100 bullets. I end up getting like a platinum star with it at some point in this video, which is 1,000 kills. So it was a real fun ride. And yeah, it was a real fun ride, and I'm gonna rhyme it with I'm doing this commentary outside. I just realized in my head that rhyme before I said it, so there might be like bird noises and wind, but you know what, it's okay as long as they're subtle. I'm gonna watch it over. If the sounds are like pretty annoying and not like subtle, I might have to relocate this, redo it. But yeah, this is like the really good time to watch sports since they all kind of like mesh like that. And yeah, you probably noticed, I forgot to mention this, but I made like cuts in this video. So normally it takes like 10 seconds to come back once you die. Like it takes you like 10 seconds to respawn. So I cut that out because even I don't like waiting that long. Like I straight up like mashed the X button. Like I just straight up want to respawn. I just mashed the X button like crazy to respawn. So, and I skipped a few parts of the video where I'm running, you know, where I just run like 2 miles and don't see anybody. But yeah, this match was pretty quick. Normally they can go a little longer. It's pretty similar to my Call of Duty video. It was pretty similar to my last Call of Duty video I put up, which I'll go and link if you want to check that out. I'll probably upload these on the same day. And I'll probably link my Battlefield 3 pun list if you want to check that out. They're just 2-minute videos. So I'm sure some people didn't check that out. But yeah, this game was a lot of fun playing with Sheep and Ben. They're pretty much like the only reason I play Bad Company 2. I think Battlefield 3 is still a little bit better, but you know, they're still both good games. But yeah, the ace pin eventually does heat up a little bit when I check the score. So pretty much this whole video is important of me like trying to get points like any way I can. When you lose the ace pin or get it by like tens of points or like 50 points, it's by like every single life, every single thing that you do. So you really can't slack off when you go for ace pin with Ben. You have to make the most out of every single second. And yeah, these birds are kind of annoying. I'm kind of starting to notice them. And oh man, yeah, I'm gonna put like this commentary in like a little like old-fashioned like TV. I was looking through like video effects, so I guess that's a TV, so you could probably tell what it is. And I was gonna make like a special layout or something, but this video, just me putting this video in the gameplay, it doesn't cover up anything important, so I didn't see a reason to. Oh yeah, but last video, okay, yeah, last video I talked about how I got a job at Walmart, and yeah, it's pretty much just like stocking shelves, so it'll be pretty good. It'll get me in shape and stuff like that. I was like sore after the first like couple days. It's like a night shift job, and I'm pretty much finishing college too. The end of the semester is like right now, which it kind of sucks because the end of the semester is when all the work happens. I did like never understand that completely. Like every single one of my professors just like crams the work in like last minute. It's like you're running a marathon in like mile 26 the finish line's on top of like a big steep ass hill. So yeah, that kind of sucks that they cram in all the work at the end. I mean, I like to just do straight jog pace on like a flat, even road. I don't want to run up a big steep ass hill at the end of the semester, so I have been kind of busy with like doing work and stuff. I still have like a few final tests to take this week, which I'm going to study for, so I'm going to be a little bit busy for 1 week, but summertime's coming. My schedule will open up a little bit more, which I did have a lot of free time before I ended up getting a job, but that's probably one of the reasons I did end up getting a job, just so I would have less free time, and it worked. Yeah, always spend your free time well. I don't like people who just spend their free time like texting and stuff. That's not attractive when girls do it, so definitely get hobbies and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not attractive to me at all when I just see a girl like texting. I actually got my hair cut, and I always think the girls who like cut my hair like really like sexy and stuff too. They're really friendly and like charismatic and stuff like that. And I probably think they're sexier because they actually like know how to cut hair, stuff like that. They're probably like 4 or 5 years older than me, so maybe in a few years I could date one, end up getting like free haircuts. That would always be a perk. But yeah, I did some pretty pro kit switches here at the end. I really gutted it out to try and get ace pin at the end, and I ended up succeeding, so you can suck it, Ben, and I'll see you guys later. I want to thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Suck it again, Ben. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good day.